In Jammu and Kashmir, the army has started online registration for the recruitment under the Agniveer scheme. It will continue till March 15th. Jammu reports that applications are invited from candidates hailing from the districts of Jammu division. All interested candidates desirous of joining army as Agniveers may apply online through the official website of the army www.joinindianarmy.nic.in. All unmarried eligible male and female candidates born between 1st October 2002 and 1st April 2006 with requisite educational qualification can apply for Agniveer, Agniveer tradesman, Agniveer clerk, storekeeper technical, Agniveer technical and Agniveer general duty categories. Besides, applications are also invited from eligible male candidates for soldier, technical, and sepoy, pharma categories. Army has now changed the complete procedure for recruitment this year. The procedure will now start with an online written examination in a multiple choice questionnaire format at various centers across the country. The online exams will commence from April 17th, 2023 onwards. The physical recruitment rally for all successful candidates will take place as earlier. Details of the rally location and date will be announced separately. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar has said that the government is constantly working for the betterment of agriculture sector. He said the students and youth to contribute to make agriculture more profitable and make villages more prosperous. Addressing the fourth convocation ceremony of postgraduate diploma in agri-business management of Chaudhary Charan Singh National Institute of Agricultural Marketing in Jaipur, Mr. Tomar said that the government has continuously encouraged startups. In the year 2014, there were 32 startups from all sectors, which have now increased to more than 10,000. He said number of agri startups alone has now crossed 2,000. Mr. Tomar said that due to the untiring hard work of scientists and farmers and farmer-friendly policies of the government, unprecedented progress has been made in the agriculture sector. He said the world has a lot of expectations regarding food grains from India, which we are fulfilling and will continue to do so in the future. On this occasion, he also inaugurated the Agri Innovation and Incubation Center. Union Minister of State for Agriculture Kailash Chaudhary also addressed the program. In Manipur, a B20 conference for the delegates from G20 countries and other invited countries was held. The exchange of ideas took place for economic growth. Delegates from 23 nations, consisting of 26 overseas business delegates and 24 diplomats, participated in the conference. Interaction in medical tourism, ICT, and other sectors were discussed during the conference. The inaugural function was attended by Chief Minister, Union Minister of State of Commerce and Industries, Union Minister of State of External Affairs, and other senior government officials. While welcoming the delegates, the Chief Minister highlighted the investment potential in different sectors of the state. He said the law and order situation has improved in state while connectivity has expanded. Chief Minister said that the state government has implemented different investment-friendly policies for many sectors to attract investors. He also reminded the delegates that Northeast region will be India's new engine of growth and Manipur state will play an important role in it. It may be mentioned that the conference was a part of official G20 Dialogue Forum for the global business community. The visiting delegates will be in Manipur till Sunday and they will visit the historical and tourist places of the state during their stay. The last team of National Disaster Response Force (NDRF) has returned to India after completing the rescue operation in earthquake-hit Turkey under Operation Dost. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Arindam Bachi in a tweet said that the three teams of NDRF personnel and dog squads extended assistance to earthquake affected Turkey. The team executed search, rescue, and relief operations, including live detection, in 35 work sites of Nardagi and Antakya of Turkey. The National Green Tribunal (NGT) has recently imposed a fine of 2,232 crore on Delhi government for damage caused to the environment due to improper solid and liquid waste management. The National Green Tribunal has been established under National Green Tribunal Act 2010. New Delhi is the principal place of sitting of the tribunal, and Bhopal, Pune, Kolkata, and Chennai shall be the other four places of sitting of the tribunal. NGT is mandated to make disposal of applications or appeals finally within 6 months of the filing of the same. The tribunal comprises the chairperson, the judicial members, and expert members. They shall hold office for a term of 5 years and are not eligible for reappointment. The chairperson is appointed by the central government in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. The selection committee shall be formed by the central government to appoint judicial members and expert members. There are to be at least 10 and a maximum of 20 full-time judicial members and expert members in the tribunal, established for effective and expeditious disposal of cases relating to environmental protection and conservation of forests and other natural resources. It has appellate jurisdiction to hear appeals as a court. The tribunal is not bound by the procedure laid down under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, but shall be guided by the principles of natural justice. The government is going to shut up North India's first nuclear plant at Gorakhpur village in Haryana. Gorakhpur village is about 150 km north of national capital. This was informed by Atomic Energy and Space Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh in New Delhi on Saturday. He said during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's regime, one of the major achievements of the government will be installation of nuclear or atomic energy plants in other parts of the country, which were earlier confined mostly to South Indian states like Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, or in the west in Maharashtra. Dr. Singh said that this is keeping in line with the priority to increase India's nuclear capacity. He said a number of path-breaking decisions were taken in the last over 8 years. The minister added that a bulk approval of installation of 10 nuclear reactors has been given a nod by the central government. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla said model bylaws are being framed for the legislature procedures for all the legislatures across the country, and state may adopt them as per their requirement. He was addressing the media after inaugurating the 2-day orientation program on parliamentary procedure for Gujarat elected representatives at Gujarat Assembly on Wednesday. Earlier, while addressing the elected representatives, Mr. Birla said positive criticism and quality debate are paramount for parliamentary democracy. He asked the people's representatives to actively participate in the lawmaking process. Expressing concerns over increasing allegations in place of positive criticism in houses, Mr. Birla said it is the responsibility of each member of the House to raise people's concerns through healthy debate without harming the decorum of the House. He also stressed upon the use of technology in improving legislative capabilities of the members. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel and members of his cabinet were also present on the occasion. Elected MLAs of all parties, members of parliament, former speakers, former chief ministers, former deputy chief ministers, and citizens are taking part in the workshop. The workshop is being organized to make the people representatives aware about various topics such as rights, duties, their role in parliamentary democracy, do's and don'ts in assembly proceedings, stress management, parliamentary prerogatives, and legitimacy, among others. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the mega national tribal festival Adi Mahotsav at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in New Delhi. 1,000 tribal artists from 28 states and union territories will take part in the festival. The festival is scheduled between 16th and 27th of this month and it will celebrate the tribal spirit including its culture, craft, cuisine, commerce and traditional art. The correspondent reports that the Tribal Affairs Ministry is making all out efforts to ensure full participation and involvement of tribal communities in realizing the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will virtually inaugurate Jal Jan Abhiyan in Sirohi district of Rajasthan. Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh and film actor Nana Patekar and eminent citizens will be present on the occasion. Under the nationwide campaign, people associated with Brahma Kumari Sansthan and the Ministry of Jal Shakti will run a public awareness campaign for 8 months to preserve more than 5,000 water bodies across the country and to build new water bodies. A target has been set to reach 10 crore people by organizing 10,000 programs throughout the campaign. The Union Cabinet has approved the construction of Shingula Tunnel to provide all weather connectivity in Ladakh. Briefing reporters in New Delhi on Wednesday, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said the construction work of this 4.1 kilometer tunnel will be completed by December 2025. He said the total expenditure of this project will be 1,681 crore rupees. The minister said the tunnel will lead to all round development of the region and give a boost to the tourism, health, and education sectors. Mr. Thakur said this project is also important from a strategic and national security point of view. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India (TRAI) has directed telecom service providers (TSPs) to take urgent steps to demonstrate visible improvement in quality of service and quality of experience by consumers. As per the Ministry of Communications, the authority held a meeting with major telecom service providers in New Delhi. The meeting was held to review issues related to quality of telecom services being faced by consumers and menace of unsolicited commercial communications. TSPs were asked to analyze the issues of call muting and one way speech and take corrective actions on priority. While rolling out 5G network, TSPs should ensure that there is least disturbance or degradation of QoS of existing telecom services. TSPs were further informed that TRAI is closely monitoring the incidence of long duration network outages. All the telecom providers were asked to report such outages to TRAI in any district or state. TRAI has also asked TSPs to plan and implement systems for online data collections for QoS benchmarks and their processing to generate performance reports with licensed service area, state level or lower granularity. This will simplify process of QoS service performance reporting by TSPs and thereby reduction in compliance burden. Considering the scale and size of network being set up for rollout of 5G services, TRAI asked TSPs to implement systems for internal QoS monitoring by TSPs on 24/7 and 360-degree basis. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh on Wednesday announced that a record 75% of the defense capital procurement budget has been earmarked for domestic industry in 2023-24. The Union Cabinet has approved signing of the MOU between India and South Africa for cooperation in the disability sector. The decision was taken in the cabinet meeting headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Asia's biggest Aero India show in Bangalore concludes with scintillating air display. Recently, Garuda Aerospace displayed solar-powered drone Suraj at Aero India 2023. Several states in the country, including Himachal Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Delhi, have been witnessing record high temperatures in the month of February, with both minimum and maximum settling at 7 to 11 degrees Celsius higher than normal.